Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea, where we talk about all things glam and all things girly. So today I'm so excited to be sharing with you a fragrance event that's occurring at Sephora. So because of this event, I want to share with you my top 5 recommendations, and I cannot wait to get into these fragrances. But before we get into this, I just want to say thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly do appreciate it. And if you are new, I would love for you to click that subscribe button and join the Glam Girl Squad. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for deciding to come back and support my channel. It truly does mean a lot, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So let's get right into this video. So first, I want to say thank you so much to Sephora for sponsoring this video and partnering with me for this fragrance event. Let me share with you very quickly some details about the event before we get into the actual fragrances. So this is going to run from December the 13th all the way through December the 24th. You will use code FRAGRANCE20, and it's a one-time use code of 20% off of full-size fragrances at Sephora. You can use the 20% off at Sephora and the Sephora's at Kohl's. This is available to all tiers. So if you're not a beauty insider, I will have the link below where you can join for free so that you can take advantage of this event. Also, there is a free same-day delivery promo going on from December the 15th through the 24th, and that is stackable with the Fragrance 20 code. So an amazing time to pick up fragrances. It's the holidays. I know you're going to be shopping for people. So let me share with you some fragrance recommendations that I feel really could work for basically anybody out there. And also, I do have other fragrance videos. These are not the only ones that I recommend. There's so many amazing fragrances at Sephora. So I will link my other videos so you can check those out. But let's get into these. Okay, so first I want to start with my newest fragrance to my collection. I literally just got this fragrance maybe 2 weeks ago, and I am, like every influencer says, obsessed. So this is the Kayali. This is the Eden Sparkling Lychee. You guys, I cannot stop wearing this fragrance. So the key notes are black currant, sparkling lychee, rose damascena, candied violet, sugared amber, and then sandalwood. Oh my gosh, this is the most pretty, fruity floral fragrance. And let me just tell you, I'm not the biggest fruity fragrance lover. I like them, but I don't have to have them. I really love the combination of the fruity notes in this particular fragrance. I think they really meshed it well with the floral notes. And on me, this does last all day. I do smell it in my clothes like the very next day. It's just a beautiful all year round type of fragrance because it will work amazingly in the spring and summer, but I really enjoy this scent now for the cooler months because it's a little bit of a sweet element to it that fits really nicely with the colder weather that some of us are experiencing. So I think this is a great all-around scent, and if you know someone who enjoys a floral fragrance and they also like a fruity kind of sweet fragrance, I think they're gonna really enjoy this one. Next is another one that I felt hard for this year. It came out earlier, and I have also not been able to put this one down, and this is Burberry Goddess. So this particular fragrance I love because it gives you every bit of vanilla that you could ever want. So if you are a vanilla lover or you know someone who is, oh my goodness, they need this one. So the fragrance family is warm and spicy. Scent type is warm and sweet gourmands. And then we get notes of vanilla infusion, vanilla caviar, and vanilla absolute. So, oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's just a beautiful vanilla. And what I really like about it is that it's not just a standard vanilla and that's it. You can smell like it's vanilla, but it's like, well, what type of vanilla is that I'm now smelling? And then what type of vanilla is that? Because that's like a little different. The dry down is really beautiful. The opening notes of vanilla are really beautiful. This lasts like sun up to the very next day. It's a fragrance that is not the like most subtle, but it's also not the loudest and the most overpowering fragrance. And this pairs so good with other types of fragrances as well. Like it's got a really good DNA with it that it's quite flexible to mix it with other fragrances, but it's really strong in its DNA that it can stand alone. So I most definitely would recommend this one. It's absolutely one of my favorite fragrances from this year that I've purchased. Highly recommend it. And this one is perfect for this time of year. If you're someone like me who likes those like warmer, more gourmand scents in the winter times, oh, It's amazing. But I got this one during the summer, I want to say, and I could not stop using it in the summer. So I think this is also a really great one year round because it really just fits any type of mood. It's great for the daytime, but it's sexy for the nighttime as well. Like this one is just amazing. Sparkling Lychee, for me, I would reserve this more so for the day because it's bright, it's bubbly. It's very like perfect for the daytime because it's honestly a fragrance that makes you smile. Like it's just that type of like bright, happy, like sparkling type of fragrance. So I wouldn't wear this at night because I like things that are going to be more deep, more sensual, but this is perfect for the day. I forgot to mention that because I think that's important to know, like, when would I recommend you wear this fragrance? Okay, so then we move on to this one. I will say this is probably the like most girly of the fragrances. And oh, I don't know, because another one that I have is really girly too. Valentino's Born in Roma. If you love sweet fragrances, and you just want sweet, and all the types of sweet that you can get, this is the one for you. So we've got fragrance family of florals. This is going to be scent type of warm florals. And then we have Black Currant, Jasmine, Grandiflorum, and Bourbon Vanilla. Oh my goodness. It's like so... I want to put a little bit on just now. This one is just so pretty. It's so girly. It's just so feminine, sophisticated. Like people are going to want to be on your neck if you sprayed it there. It smells so enticing, so enveloping. I feel like this fragrance fits any time of year and any type of event. I've worn this during the day. It's sexy enough for the evening. It's seductive. Like it's a fragrance that's gonna pull you in. Like people are gonna be like, wait, I wasn't trying to come to you, but like I kind of have to. This is grown and sexy. I absolutely love it. This is also one of those fragrances that can stand alone, but it can mix very well with other fragrances. But I will admit, more times than not, I tend to prefer to wear this alone because I just love the way that this settles. It dries down really nicely and it lasts. When I say lasts, like projection-wise, I am still smelling this very well on me throughout the day. It's not one of those that kind of fades away subtly and you just smell it like you get a little whiff here or there. No. Mama stays. Mama gonna stay strong. And she gonna stay strong wherever you put her. And I absolutely love this fragrance for that reason. I love the bottle. This is just grown woman sexy. Then we have another one that's grown and sexy. Oh my gosh, y'all. This one right here, Kilian's Rolling in Love. Okay, fragrance family is also florals. We also are getting a scent type of warm florals. Key notes are almond milk, iris, and musk. I wish y'all could just come in close and smell it. Just, oh my goodness. I would say that this scent smells quite luxurious, and I would agree with the white floral scent because it's definitely not overly sweet, and the muskiness in it gives it a bit of like sophistication. So it's not just gonna be like a nice smelling scent or like that's a beautiful floral. It's like that's a white floral, but it's not like airy white. It's not only daytime appropriate like white floral, because this one I prefer to wear it in the evening because it's got like a nice deep sensuality to it, and it's absolutely stunning. Like absolutely stunning. And this was probably one of my first like more expensive fragrances, and I remember when I got it I was like, okay, where did they make this? Because this is stunning. This one is beautiful. This one is the most expensive one that I'm talking about, but when I tell you, you don't need a lot of it either. Like literally 2 to 3 spritz and honey, you are covered, and it's lasting forever on the skin. But I mean, if you're like me, 2, 3 is just not enough. But oh my goodness, this one is so worth the money. And it's one of those where you're like, oh my goodness, if all of my fragrances went away, which ones am I purchasing first? For sure. This one is going to be a repurchase like right away. It smells so divine, so sophisticated, luxurious, all the things. This fragrance for sure. Lastly, we have Burberry Her. So Burberry Her has a fragrance family of florals. The scent type is Fruity Florals, and key notes are dark berries, jasmine, musk, amber. Oh my goodness. Now, if you like sweet scents and you like them sweet, okay? Burberry Her is the one for you. Now, let me tell you, the one that I'm holding up is the Burberry Elixir. So it's a little more intense than Burberry Her. So I would say if you want something sweet, but you don't want it too sweet, go with Burberry Her, the one that you see pictured here. If you like it a little sweeter, a little more intense, a little deeper, go with the Burberry Her Elixir. Just to hear the differences of notes in the Burberry Her Elixir, we have as top notes, strawberry and a blackberry accord. Middle notes are jasmine accord. And then base notes are vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. So I've smelled Burberry Her. It's divine. It's beautiful. Burberry Elixir just gives you a little bit more of like a deeper, sweeter, once again, a little bit more of a sensual accord. I would say like Burberry Her is like, hello, how are you doing? Burberry Elixir is like, well, hello. How are you doing? Like, it's just so good. I love this one. This is also one that you could wear during the day. I prefer to wear this. If I'm going to wear this during the day, I will mix it with another fragrance. So like fragrances that I would say you could mix with this one. Mix these two together. Thank me later. If I'm going to wear it by itself, I'll wear it at night. Because it's like, it's perfect for nighttime. It's sweet. It's going to draw you in. It's a little bit sensual. It's just like the Valentino, where if like you spray it on your neck, somebody's gonna be like, well, I don't know why I keep coming to your neck because it smells so good. It kind of makes you edible. And I mean, who doesn't want to be edible? Like, this is amazing. So guys, I highly recommend any 5 of these fragrances. I think they will work for anybody that you're looking for a gift for, especially if you're looking for a fragrance gift for them. What I really like about these fragrances, almost all of them come in a travel size. So if you're not sure and you want to, you know, kind of give someone a gift, but you don't want to spend too much money because you want to make sure they like it, you can get a travel size for it. I know with Burberry Her, it comes in a set where you get a larger bottle and then a smaller bottle. Like, there's so many ways that you can shop the fragrances at Sephora. Like, they've got tons. And when I say tons of fragrance sets. Like, they killed it with the holiday sets, but the fragrance sets are so good. So you've got my 5 recommendations, but I would suggest going in store or shopping online to look to see what sets you can see, because you might be able to find a set that's a better value than buying the fragrance just by itself. Something else that I'd highly recommend you guys check out, highly recommend, Forever Mood candles. When I say I am obsessed with their candles, they essentially are the only candles that I burn in my home. My favorite candle from the brand is Left on Red. This one has notes of coconut milk, hibiscus, and palm leaf. Oh my gosh. So I love Left on Red. My other favorite one is going to be Champagne Flowers. Oh, that's a really beautiful, like, bright, sparkly type of candle that you can burn during the day. I mean, I literally have Forever Mood candles all around my house. Like, I am literally obsessed. So I would highly check out the candles. I'm telling you guys, these candles last. I burn my candles pretty often, and it takes me a good while to go through one of these. I also love the projection of the scent of the candle. So if I'm burning them downstairs, I can smell them upstairs. Especially if, like, you know, I close the doors to my room and then I open the doors. I mean, the room is just filled with such beautiful notes from their candles. And they're so pretty. I love the designs of them. I mean, I am like a Forever Mood junkie at this point. So if the candles are a part of the 20% off, highly recommend you check them out. But if they're not, I still say check them out. I think they would be great gifts to give family members. I gave one to my sister. She got a new home, and I brought one to her as a nice little, like, housewarming gift to her. They're just amazing gifts. So definitely check out the Forever Mood candles. Like I said, I cannot get enough of them. But this is an amazing time to pick up the fragrances. For me, let me tell you the fragrance that I'm looking at that I will be picking up. The YSL Libre Absolute Plantain, the new one. Now, if you've been around for any length of time, not too long. You guys know how much I love the YSL Libre fragrance. Okay, let's just throw this one in as a also recommendation. So like my top 5 with the honorary mention. I didn't pull this one out because literally every time I talk about fragrance recommendations, I talk about this one. Running down the notes really quickly, the YSL Libre gives you beautiful florals with lavender. And let me just tell you, the hint of lavender, I love the hint of lavender, but the way that they like mixed in lavender with the other floral notes is just so stunning. This is one of my sexiest fragrances that I own. It is warm, it is deep, it is amazing. And so I have smelled the new Libre in store and I was like, I need it because I have all the other ones, all the other flankers of the Libre. So I'm definitely going to be doing a video where I share with you all of them, my recommendations for all of them and kind of how I rank them. So I'm definitely eyeing that one for this particular fragrance event, getting my 20% off. So yes, check out all of the links down below. Like I said, if you're not a beauty insider, this is only going to pertain to beauty insiders. So make sure if you're not a beauty insider, you join. It's free. You get your 20% off with fragrance 20. Make sure that you remember it is a one-time use. So if you have a couple of fragrances in mind, this is a great time to buy all of them so that you can take advantage of that 20% off. And if you have any other questions that I did not answer, more than likely the answer is in the description box. So check that description box. I will also have links for all of these fragrances down below. And guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you've made it to this point in the video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining the Glam Girl Squad because we love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.